Hello, so I know it's been a while since Dora the movie came out. It's been a couple days since I saw the movie, and I don't think it's a trash. I think it's special, but I think it's the type of special that when your mom goes to talk with your principal, and then she comes back to you, she tells you that you're a special kid. It's definitely that type of special. So I'm gonna talk about the weird things that happens in this movie, and it's basically spoilers. So if you want to watch this movie, don't watch this video, I guess. And here's the first weird thing that happened. So on her first day going to school, she brings with her a survival kit and a knife, as if she's going to the jungle. Now I know she grew up in the jungle with her parents alone, but I mean, her parents advised not to be one of these people.
The people there are called ravers?
Yeah, and then they loved glow sticks and candy necklaces and hacky sacks.
And they couldn't tell her what to bring on her first day going to school. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Now, you might think they made this movie for kids, but her actual age in the cartoon, it's like 5 or 6. But in this movie, she's a teenager. So they definitely trying to show this to older audience, and that's what make it even worse. Also, can we talk about the airport gate that she went through? I mean, I went to the high school, and I mean, we didn't have this weird gate to go through. I don't know. Maybe some high schools have these, but just wait for me to see. So she goes on and she meets the main characters of the movie.
What happened to the rainforest?
It's being destroyed.
Oh no! Which one? Daintree? Yasuni? El Yunque? Ho? Dongas? Kaku?
All of them?
Ranching and agriculture are some of the greatest threats facing the Amazon today. But I believe that with focused conservation and plant-based diets, we can help the rainforest thrive again.
Who are you? Why are you smart? And what are you doing in my school?
Dora!
Why are you smart? What kind of question is that? She just labeled her as a smart just based on Google research. You can probably find this information like in 5 minutes on Google. By the way, this character is supposed to be smart slash mean person. She thinks that she's the only one smart, and later on in the class, teacher asks a question, Dora answer it before her. Apparently she doesn't like that, so yeah, this is the whole character story in this movie. And that's it. Later on she will change to be her friend, but for now, that's it. Then she does a retard dance in a school party, and she embarrasses Diego. There is nothing wrong with this. I just wanted to point it out. Also, even her grandma or Diego grandma agrees with me.
Am I a weirdo?
No more than the rest of us.
That's not a no.
Then they go to a museum, and the main characters gets in one group. Then she gets separated from them. She just talk with a stranger because that's smart. That's genius. I mean, again, it doesn't matter where she used to live. It doesn't need that much thinking to know like not to talk to strangers. You tell me her parents never told her not to do that. Anyway, she goes in the basement under the museum, and plot twist, she get kidnapped by the stranger that she talked to. Then they get shipped to this weird place in the jungle, and then this guy comes and he tried to help them to escape. So on their journey, they go on this weird place in the jungle, and then they start tripping on some flowers, and Dora's vision turned into animation, and then the old guy just take his clothes off. I mean, I know this movie is PG-13, but I'm not trying to say it's not. But I mean, at this scene, there is naked adults with 4 teenagers in a jungle, far from the city, with no connections to anyone else, and they also drugged. I love little girls, they make me feel so good. I guess since the scene where he took his clothes off was an animation, so that doesn't count. I mean, I'm just laying out the facts here.
Hi, Dora's parents.
Okay, honey, who are all these people?
We're Dora's friends. From school.
Okay, this fool just became her friend all of a sudden, even though there's nothing happened, like there's absolutely no plot her that changed her opinion about her. Like the only thing I can remember she did to her is actually putting her in danger, and after that she just apologized for nothing. I mean, I know the whole time she just bitching about her and about everything, but she kind of have the right to do that. I mean, she been kidnapped, and it's because of her, and there is nothing happened that changed her opinion about her. So I don't know why she just like apologized and she became her friend. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, now I don't know how they got this frog. How did they capture it and they throw it on them? They don't show that for some reason. Um, by the way, they just killed both of them. Like that poison frog can kill up to 10 men. So yeah, they just commit murder. Um, so much for being PG-13, I guess.
Lost Guardians of Parapata.
Ridiculous. There are no Lost Guardians. I made them up.
Dude, what do you mean you made them up? You saw them by yourself. They attacked you. Didn't you see the evidence? The arrows? The old lady when she tricked you guys to go somewhere different than the actual location for the treasure? And here's Dora answer the question, what's the closest thing to the sun? And she answered with water, but she doesn't explain why did she choose water, why is that the answer? And no one does. I'm not sure if this was like a common old question and everyone knows the answer of it, and I'm the only one who doesn't know it. There is no explanation for it. Actually, most of what happened in this movie it doesn't make any sense. So at the end, everyone started to dance like her. I swear, I feel like her retard dance is contagious. They end the movie with the dancing scene, cliche, blah blah. So the reason why I made this video because I have nothing else to do. But that doesn't mean the movie's good. It's actually terrible. The character doesn't develop. Even the main character that doesn't develop or learn anything new. Most of the stuff they do doesn't make any sense. It just helps them to switch to the main plot. Here's a good example of that. So when Dora got stuck between the door, they basically just took the easy road and they went with cartoon logic, even though they're trying to make a real movie. That just doesn't work. That's why most of these movies that try to remake this cartoon as a real life doesn't work. Cause if you either make it real with like real life rules, or just keep it as a cartoon. Simple as that. I mean, I would have watched this movie if it was all animated.
The end is near! The end is near!
I'm KhurufMaster. See you next time.